Hey fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, here we are with a big matchup today as the Dolphins will face the Texans, the 6-7 Dolphins, and the 8-5 Texans. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining in on Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, I'm here this morning. It's about, I'm going to say 10:41 a.m. in the morning. I'm here early because I'll be busy the rest of the day. Have you seen my shorts? Good games today. I'm gonna cap every game today in a few minutes. Let's start with the Chiefs and the Browns. The Chiefs enter with a 12-1 record, number one top seed in the league. They're 5-1 away record. They face Cleveland. Patrick Mahomes having a great year, if you want to say it. With 20 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and 3,189 passing yards. Kareem Hunt has joined them, 167 carries, 608 yards, and 5 TDs. And the good thing is they're getting Hollywood Brown back. Hopefully, he'll play today's game. Don't know yet, but that's good news for the Kansas City Chiefs. Then we got 1 o'clock game also on Fox. By the way, the first one was on CBS. On Fox, it'll be Bengals at Titans, 5-8. The Bengals are 4-3 away from home, and then the Titans 3-10, 1-5 at home. That should be a good win for the Bengals. Once again, Burrow's having a good year too. 33 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,706 yards passing. Unfortunately, he's with a team that has no defense, but you got to give credit what credit is due. Then we have the Commanders versus the Saints. The 8-5 Commander, who has struggled lately, but they are 3-3 away against the Saints, 5-8, and they're 3-4 at home. So my thing here is you got to stop Kamara. Kamara has 223 carries, 938 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Not sure if he's playing in this game. I know he got hurt last time that I heard, but that's going to be a matchup today at Fox at 1 p.m. Then you got Ravens at 8-5, 4-3, and all these teams are playoff applications, guys. They have to must win for the other teams that are in the wild card, that are in the hunt. Try to follow them and try to beat them to catch up to the wild card. The Ravens are 4-3 versus the Giants, 2-11. The Giants are 0-7 at home. This is where I'm worried about teams that could come in and actually surprise you and beat you because they got nothing to lose. But I still like the Ravens on this one. I think Darren Henry will probably run over them. I'll be honest with you. I mean, 240 carries, 1,407 yards, 1,400. So, and 13 TDs. So, yeah, long day for the Giants. I'll be honest with you. Then you have Cowboys and Panthers, 5-8. Cowboys are 4-2 away. They have a 500 record on the road, so they'll win this one against the Panthers, 3-10. But the Panthers are 2-5 at home. But lately, the Panthers are getting hot, especially Young, playing well, keeping his team very competitive in all these games. So don't fall asleep on that one. Then we have the Jaguars, 3-10 versus the 3-10 Jets. The Jets are 1-6 on the road, and the Jaguars are 2-4 at home. Listen, I'm going for the Jets because of Rodgers. I think you want to leave out strong and just leave a message out there that, hey, man, I did the best I can with what I have. The team had too many injuries, too many problems, too many chaos, too many rumors, too many drama, if you want to call it, on the ball club. And you got to get away from that and start from scratch and be positive. Then you got the one that I'm looking for, Dolphins and Texans. This is a must-win for the Miami Dolphins. They're 6-7, 2-4 on the road. The Texans are 8-5, but 4-2 at home. So the key here is if the Dolphins defense can stop Joe Mixon, if they can control the run and focus on Stroud passing. But remember, You gotta be careful with C.J. Stroud. He has receivers coming back in this game. He has good weapons. Miami secondary not as good as we think it is because they're not putting pressure up front. This is where Chops gonna have to put some pressure on CJ today to make him run. And remember, he could run and he could scramble too. So that's one thing Miami having trouble all year with scramble quarterbacks. So that's going to be a good one. Then you have Colts at 425 at CBS. That's going to be a good game also. Colts are 6-7, 3-4 away against the Broncos, 8-5 and 4-2 at home. Another game, playoff implication. Wild card team trying to make it into the the hunt team trying to make it into the wild card. So Miami's in the hunt, and also the Colts are in the hunt. So that's a good game. Then in top games for number one seed that's still fighting number one seed is the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills is leaning into a stretch of facing above 500 teams, above 500. So the Bills have struggled. Now, the Rams gave them a heck of a game, even though there was the most scored points in NFL history, I think it was, in the game, 80-something points between both parties. Might see the same thing here with Detroit and the Bills. Once again, the Bills are 10-3. They won the division already. The Lions are 12-1. They're almost there because they got Minnesota and Green Bay right behind them. So that's going to be a good game. Once again, I like Detroit on this one. I think the Bills are going to struggle once again. Then another big one at 425, the Steelers 10-3. They're 5-2 away versus the Eagles 11-2 and 5-1 at home. That also, I think that's going to be more a defensive struggle than anything else is offensive struggle. If it really picks up and it takes off scoring points, then I lean to the Steelers because their defense doesn't allow that much points. They settle down and then they calm down and then they shut you down at the end. So that's my only concern with the Steelers beating the Eagles. But if the Eagles could score and their defense play good, it'll be a long day for the Steelers. Then another one's the Patriots, 3-10, 2-5 away versus the Cardinals, 6-7, 4-3 at home. The Cardinals blew one last week. If they would have beat Seattle, they would have had the division, I won't say locked down, but they would have at least an advantage on that side. But it didn't happen, guys. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. That's going to be another game for the Cardinals. They must win. And like I tell you, everybody's just in that division is like one game out. You know, you got Tampa also on the other side where the Saints are. The Saints are not out of it either. You know, Atlanta's not out of it either. But this is the month, December, where you got to win, where teams struggle to win on big games. You know, it's good to start off, off real good off the bat. But then when the end of the season comes, November, December, those are the games that you really have to win to make it to where you want to make it at. So the next one I was talking about here is the Buccaneers 7-6, 4-2 away against the Chargers 8-5, 4-2. The only thing with the Chargers here that's questionable, it's quarterback. The quarterback of the Chargers. Don't know if he's going to play. I know he had a bang up knee or thigh. He got. I mean, the guy's getting hit pretty bad. I was seeing his videos lately. How bad how bad that quarterback is getting hit. Unfortunately, Herbert. It's a big, tall guy. He reminds me of like an Allen, but he's taking too much beating. So Herbert, if he plays today, that's a plus. I think it's going to be a heck of a game because Tampa got to win. Tampa win. They won the division so bad. So it's going to be another good game. So like I say, a lot of games today that implicates the playoff, guys. A lot of games. Another one's Packers in Seattle. That's another one. The Packers are 9-4. They're 4-2 away. And then you got the Seahawks, which are struggling at home. They're 3-4, but they're 8-5. But lately, their defense has come up strong, exception of their running back not running the ball as well. But when it comes to the cornerbacks and the safeties, they come alive. Their defense come alive in that part. So the Packers are going to walk into an environment that's going to be difficult to win, but it's a possibility they could win this one, and that could give the Cardinals a little help in that division. But if Seattle win, I think they wrap up that division. I mean, they're playing so well. So then you got the Thursday night game that everybody saw. We saw the 49ers actually lost to the Rams. Man, the Rams are for real. Since the loss with the Dolphins, they have not lost. They are 4-3 away. They're 8-6 now. And the 49ers 4-4 at home, and that's it. Their season is over. Okay, and then we have Monday Night Football, the Bears and the Vikings once again. The Vikings are 11-2, 6-1 at home. The Bears are 4-9. They have dropped all the road games. They're 0-6. They haven't won a game on the road. So that's another one that on Monday night that the Vikings should take. I mean, no questions asked. Then the other one is which that's at 8 o'clock. And the other Monday night game is the Falcons and the Raiders. The Raiders 2-11, 1-4 at home. The Falcons are 3-3 on the road. Not bad. Barely playing 500 ball. They're 6-7. It is a must win for the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons has been struggling with quarterback. Don't know why. He has thrown 8 interceptions. He is struggling. Kirk Cousins. It's like 17 touchdowns and 15 interception. I think he has 0 touchdown the last 3 games. Listen, I said it on one of my shorts. If you saw the video, Odell Beckham Jr. He was released by the Dolphins. That is a good pick to join that team, to help that team out. Hopefully, wherever he goes, he can help out. You might say that he's probably washed up, but I think he still got some. Listen, I'm going to say it again. He didn't fit on McDaniel's, team skills and team sets that they had in Miami. Tua, it's different, guys. It's a different offense that McDaniel runs. I don't think it would have fit. I think, to be honest with you, let me before I start jumping around, they use Odell Beckham as a decoy. Yeah, he only had 9 catches, 55 yards for the Dolphins. I don't think he was happy there. I think the best thing to part away. And then once again, the Dolphins also cut their quarterback, Skylar Thompson, struggle as a backup. And I think he's not into the system of the Dolphins. And it's amazing how you say, well, they'll watch videos, they'll watch films. Yeah, but let me say about Tua, man. It's his quick release. The only thing about Tua is his injury pro. That's something that, I say all along, and I say it again. You bring protection up front, you protect Tua, you're going to have a bad day in that field. He's going to tear you apart. And then you have Tyreek Hill playing injured. You have Waddle also with a hamstring, and he's playing today. My thing is, if Chubbs, not Chops, if Chubbs could play today, which is questionable, may not return until probably next week. We don't know yet. It's not easy when you have an injury, an Achilles injury that has 5 different tears in your knee, so that's kind of hard to predict. But we're not doctor, we're not experts, so he's taking it along one day at a time. So let's see what happens. I mean, it's a great day for football today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy your day. First of all, let's thank the man up there this morning. Give us another opportunity to be in this earth. I always say this, man. I give thanks a lot, especially to my family, my friends, my subscribers, and those that haven't subscribed either, man. Stay positive. It's Sunday. Tomorrow's work day. Be safe. Try to take care of yourself, your family. That's the most important thing. Remember, we got Christmas Eve coming up. We got Christmas coming up. Then we got New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day. And then let's see what 2025 brings us this year. Unfortunately, some of us in life, we have to move on and for better things. And that's what I pray for everybody. Why? Because, we think that we are in the end of the world, and we're not. We still live in this world, and we have to continue to stay positive. And I tell all that to my fans, stay positive, man. Be a believer. Don't walk away, man. Let your faith decide what you want to do. All right? Don't listen to people. Don't listen to gossip. Don't let things distract you. Remember football. I bring always football. Football is an entertainment, guys. It's to have fun and all that. Yes, we all want to win. We all want to see a Super Bowl. We all want to see a playoff. We all want to see, we like to see record-breaking stuff and all that. But at the end of the day, it's just a sports, entertain. And, This is what we do as podcaster, as sports podcaster, talk about our teams. But as you see today, I talk about everybody team. I'm hoping for Atlanta to step forward. Um, that's the team I picked for the division. Miami, I picked Miami, but Buffalo won the division. Okay, I don't give up on my team. It's one day at a time. Unfortunately, lose today, it is over, guys. We have to be honest about it. The only thing that can save Miami, and this is the hard part of the NFL that people don't understand. You got to play 30 minutes of football, 15, or 60 minutes of football. Sorry, 15, 15, 15, 30, so 60 minutes of football. You got to have for 30 minutes, 15 and 15. So, you got to finish it off. You got to close it off, so that's something that you have to do. And, but at the end of the day, who are we to judge, right? So, but anyhow, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Please, please don't forget to leave your comments, your thumbs up. It's very important. This videos, guys, I'm doing it today because I'm doing it early. I'm busy the rest of the day with my wife. I got things to do, a lot of busy stuff to do. But ahead of today, hopefully tonight, I could come in and wrap up everything what happened on Sunday. And then we got Monday Night Football and back to Thursday. So once again, you guys have a blessed one and hope to see you tonight. So God bless and take care.